How's everybody doing? I hope good. You know, I had to do my meditation and stuff like that. So, hey, I had got a clue about something. Hold up. I had to light my sage. In case a bum bitch try to touch me. Anyways, y'all. So, I did something about violence. Okay? Put some vitamin C on my hands. Okay. Let's go. Let's see. So, as usual, I get uploads. Okay. As usual, I get uploads. So let me get my soda. I'm gonna get my soda. I'm gonna need some. Open this window. Turn this heater off. So recently, I got an upload, right? So remember when I tell y'all the solar has something to do with us, right? So this is how you're supposed to balance out your life. You can have Libra in your chart, okay? So I don't celebrate Valentine's Day, nothing like that. Okay, I don't celebrate these holidays. I've been told y'all that, but that's all up to y'all. But so I gotta upload how to balance your chart. If you have it in your chart, it's gonna tell you each day what to do. You need to follow that planet alignment. If you have, you have different things in your chart, it's gonna tell you each thing to work on. And how to balance out your life every day. So, say today is let me get the time. Friday, February 13, 2026 at 11:43 a.m. Okay? And it might be different parts of the world, it might be another time, but that's what time it is over here. So, if you look at your natal chart, make sure you get your full natal chart, okay? And then it's going to tell you, like, say today we are in waning Gibeus and Virgo. Virgo deals with health. So today you need to be working on your health. Anything that's healthy, okay? All right. So I got this planned out for y'all. I got the whole list for you. So today's the 13th. Today you need to work on your health. We're in Virgo. Okay. Tomorrow is Virgo too. Something to do with your health. This is how you're going to balance out your life. Look at your natal chart, and that's what you need to, whatever, if you go on astroseek.com, it's going to tell you the date, the zodiac signs, which you in that day, and look at your natal chart, okay? And if you got it in your chart, those are things you need to balance out your life. Libra balance, okay? 15 is Libra balance. So you need to find some type of balance in relationships, your job, or, decluttering, something like that, 16th is Libra, same thing. 17th is Libra, same thing. 18th is Scorpio. That means you need to go within. You need to go in hermit mode, meditation, okay, reflect. That's the things you need to do on that day. The 19th, Scorpio again, the same thing again. 20th, the same thing again, Scorpio, and then Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you need to expand your mind, study, get extra knowledge, invest in something with your money, okay, wisdom, intuition. Sagittarius is about Jupiter energy, love, manifestations, high philosophy, expansion. So the 21st and the 22nd, that's Sagittarius, okay? Find something, to study, read a book, expand your mind, invest in something, invest in people, humanitarian, something like that. Capricorn, it deals with kingdom, which is family. Those are days you should be around your family. This is going to balance out your life. And if you have it in your natal chart, it's going to tell you which, what thing. Well, this is what it is. Family, kingdom, family, talk to family on those days. That's going to balance yourself out. Do something for family, Aquarius, you know, that's healing and alignment. Show gratitude to your ancestors, clear out your root chakra, things like that. You know, make your altars. Those are days that you know, talk to your ancestors, show gratitude, things like that. I don't know why this thing don't go up, but okay. Hey, hi. I don't know that www. I don't know. Okay. I don't know what's up with you. Grow up. 26 is the same thing. Aquarius, Pisces, you know, wisdom, work on your third eye, your intuition, you know, things like that. Okay. I got it all planned out, what you need to work on from this date to the 28th. Okay. We know on the 17th, we have where is it? The solar eclipse. Okay. So you need to work on your Scorpio energy. That's the moon, okay? And that's the yin and yang. And then you need to work on your solar plexus. Okay? They haven't figured that out. So that would be your soul, okay, which would be your sun energy, and then your moon energy, which is Scorpio and basically Leo energy, you know. So that's how I figured it out. So let's go ahead and get into this reading and see what we got today. Let's see what we got today. So that's the things you need to work on to balance yourself out, your day-to-day routine. Starting, you know, you can start at February 17th if you want to start in Libra, balancing yourself out, you know, far as decluttering, getting rid of things that no longer serve you, to balance out them scales, releasing, and things like that. So let's see what we got going on. Ciao. Let's see what we got going on. And then I'm going to get tarot on it. Give me a few cards. See what's going on. We have Too Busy Winning. So right now, you're in your winning season. Okay? Cyberbullying. You could be being cyberbullied because you're too busy winning. I would not share your winning seasons on social media with anybody. Even though somebody can see, like, from your views, subscribers, they're watching, they're constantly watching, and then they're going to start cyberbullying you about it. You know, some weird ass shit. People be on weird shit right now. Their mind is unbalanced. Libra. Okay? Girl fight. Somebody be trying to start cyberbullying you, fighting you on social media. I would not recommend. I would just block their ass. I wouldn't even pay these people no attention because that's trying to get your energy. Somebody could be trying to, you know, girl fight you on, or man fight you on social media. Like, who does that? Keyboard gangsters. Keyboard gangsters. Let's get a read on this. So who it could be and all the other shit. We already know who it could be. Somebody traveled to marriage for money. So what they mad at you about? Somebody traveled to marriage for money, child. What is this? Clout hungry. Fake blessing. They out here fake blessing. They married somebody for money. They traveled and married somebody for money. And they're mad at you. They're going to cyberbully you about it. What the fuck is this shit? Spiritual hater. Oh, there we go. Rose-colored glasses again. They go to rose-colored glasses, child. And the way they look at you on, you know, while you too busy winning, they sending illusions to themselves. Didn't I tell you? Sending illusions to themselves about your winning season. Like, how did they get there? The demon talking to them. Didn't I tell y'all that yesterday? I went out and married and traveled and married somebody for money. How they still too busy winning? Hate showing your spirituality, light, magic, power. So you could be talking about spirituality, you know, and then they look at you, they see your light, you know, you part of this chalice. Okay, you got intellect, wisdom, cups. You know what that means. What the fuck? This is retarded. Every time I see this, this is just getting more and more retarded. They go to rose-colored glasses that I mentioned yesterday. So let's start cyberbullying them. But this is a spiritual hater. If you start talking about anything spiritual, they're going to start threatening you. I told you these be extremists. Like, you going too far with this shit. This somebody ain't shit. This probably somebody that put you in a love triangle, that had a romantic affair on you and went and married somebody for money. I'm tired of talking about this shit. Now they uninterested. Are they uninterested in what you got to say about spirituality, hates on your spirituality, your light? Maybe whatever happened, didn't work out. I don't know what this got to do with you. You just minding your business and too busy running at your job, whatever this is, uninterested. So now they uninterested. The person that they went with to marry for money is uninterested and walking away from them now. Okay, so they try to go get the jackpot. Child, let me turn back on my heater. Because it's getting cold now. I got hot flashes. Let's get some more. And then we got unbothered. I think you're unbothered with this person or interested in this person because they're a spiritual hater. Here we go with the rose-colored glasses. It came up again. I just told you. Moving on, thank you next. And they're mad because you're moving on, thank you next. But then when they moved on, they went and traveled and married for money. So now the person is uninterested in them. Person don't want to be bothered, and you over here unbothered. Or you need to stay unbothered when they start coming on cyberbullying and shit. Y'all seen I just went through that. I'm like, where do you come from? You know what I'm saying? You a spiritual hater. But yet still watching me. You're watching me, but you're becoming a spiritual hater. Oh, I know what it is. My light irritates your demon. And them demons talking the hell out to you. Like, what the fuck is this shit? That shit is weird. Let me get some cards to this, y'all. That shit weird as fuck, but yet still you watching me. You watching me in the background. You know that's a devil. You watching me in the background. You got me on in your background, but yet still you talking shit. Like, what the fuck type weird shit is that? That's a cyberbullier. Somebody that don't even know you. But it's somebody that knows that person. That's what I'm trying to say. It's somebody that knows that person. So let's go. Let me get some letters for this. This is how I'm going to start this off. Let's get some letters with this. Moving on. Thank you next. This is somebody that moved on and said thank you next to you and went and married for money. Ciao. Give me something for moving on. Thank you next. Give me a letter for that. These probably your letters or their letters. Abundant. Oh, more than enough, comfortable financial gain. You know what I'm saying? Too busy winning. Hey. I heard the Fonz. Hey. Somebody could like the Fonz. Somebody could look like the Fonz. Somebody like motorcycles. Harley Davidsons. They could be part of a motorcycle club. Some shit like that. This kind of weird. Give me something for too busy winning. Give me something for too busy winning. H. Hope. So you had hope. Ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. You know what I'm saying? Hope. Keep the faith. Don't give up. Expect a miracle. That's where you at. Even though they left, that's what you kept. You kept the faith. Like, what the fuck? Okay. God got me. Divine got me. Ha. Pirate. A thief. A spiritual thief. A pirate. Actualize. So we got AH. Ha. See the truth. Make dreams real. Manifest it. Too busy winning. Ha. You get a bright idea. Ha. So you can be too busy winning, even though whatever they did, they did. Hope. You kept the hope alive. I don't know what they're supposed to thought you're supposed to do. Give me something for cyberbully. You are being bullied online. And they're suffering from it. Why? Youth. Fresh ideas, young person, need practice. This is a young person. Young-minded. You know what I'm saying? The cyberbullying. What the hell is this? This is a young-minded person. No wonder. Now, if you think young like that, you think a grown-ass adult going to sit back and wait for you, and they get a ha-ha moment. And then you talking about, I hate you. I hate you. This somebody is like, I hate you. I wanted you to suffer because I left them wearing for money. Give me some of girl fight arguments. Yeah, physical fight. at war, competing. Ha! This is dumb. I'm gonna just start staying calm about this shit. Because I see somebody is slow. You leave, you go marry for money. And we have an aha moment. And then you come back just to cyberbully somebody and stalk somebody and say, I hate you, I hate your light. That's what the devil's saying to their ass. Rose-colored glasses, child, girl fight. This could be their partner. You know, what you got to do? Zenith. It could be you got a Zenith TV, or they could be just cyberbullying you on a Zenith TV or some shit like that, or Zenith fucking phone, or I don't know what the fuck this is. High point, peak performance, do your best. You're at your height, your height point of too busy winning, and this person want a girl fight or cause an argument over the internet. Child, keyboard gangster is what I'm getting. A keyboard gangster. Married for money. This somebody that will marry for money, or your person went and married this person for money. And that's all it was about. And now they mad at you because they're a spiritual hater. The devil keep talking to them. The devil keep talking, but I don't hear him. What song is that? Marrying for money, learning, doing research, communicating well, inside information. So this is the type of person that learn people and see how much money they got and then go in and marry them for money. They learn how much money they got, they bank balance, you know, how much they bank balances, and then they just marry them with no love, nothing. It's all about the money. If it ain't about the money, don't be ringing my phone. You know, this is crazy. They learn about a person and then they marry them. Or this could be immigration, you know, getting married for money. You know, immigration paying them to marry them and shit. There's somebody that'll do shit like that. There's somebody that do something like that. Child, travel. And they'll travel to do it. They probably had somebody from immigration to travel and marry their ass for money. I want to know how is this your problem? Why are you being cyberbullied because they did this? I just want to know. I just want to know what you got to do with this. If they travel and marry somebody for fucking money, you know, you be never having to do nothing what they doing behind the scenes, but they just a spiritual hater. They got to come back to you because you're light. That's what I'm getting. The devil tells them to come back to you, you know, because of your light. Travel. Child. This some weird ass shit. Child. Y'all. I just seen y'all out of these letters. Ha moment and all that shit. This is weird. What is they blaming you for? Timing. Do it now, coming soon, cycles, and begin, travel. So maybe you're about to travel. Maybe they know that for your creativity, or you're too busy winning or something like that. It's only a matter of time. You know, I don't know what the fuck you got to do with, what do they have to do with this? I mean, travel, timing. Do it now, coming soon, cycles end. So a cycle is ending. Now you're too busy winning. That cycle end with that person. And then now it's time for your time to begin. You're too busy winning season. And this person want to cyberbully you because you about to be, you know, this is a spiritual hater. Magic power. They see your magic power. Like, what did you do? Did you do something? Are you a witch? Are you a warlock? Is you a witch or a warlock? You did something because you're supposed to stay there. You know, stagnant where I left you. Like, this is weird. Give me some aura. Okay, rat. I got Rat and Ray. Somebody named Ray, Zay. You know, lay. I heard that song. As we lay, we forgot. Married for money. As they lay, you know, romance, being courted, treating yourself, falling in love. A spiritual hater. They fell in love with a spiritual hater. Okay? Or a spiritual hater fell in love with you. Letter. You might be about to get a letter from this person. As we lay, We forgot about. Let me write that song down, because as we lay, I'm gonna put that on one of my videos. Ciao. As we lay, we forgot a rat. You know, a spiritual hater. Look, uninterested. Now the person uninterested in them. Now they try to get inspiration from you. Maybe that's why they watching. Inspiration. Creative projects, expressing yourself, acts on your ideas. And they acted on their idea, and now the person is uninterested. The person probably found out they only traveled to marry for money. It wasn't about no love. Try harder. I see try. Somebody need to try harder. I mean, hay in the middle of the barn, you know, something about horses, hay, a farm, you know, lit, you too lit, you know, lit, you know. So now you're the inspiration. It was just my inspiration. Running away with me. I know it say something else, but I just put that in there. Child, what the fuck? Now they uninterested in this person, and now you the inspiration, because you know why? You about to travel with your too busy winning season. This is a clout chaser. This is somebody that would, some about the tri-state. This is somebody that will chase clout, chase money. Child, unbothered. Give me something. You probably over there unbothered. They might start cyberbullying. They might know that you're about, a demon know, like they're about to start traveling. Now I want to be over there. I want to be over there. Ha ha. They had an aha moment. Ha ha. Pirate. A thief. A thief of joy, thief of money, thief of anything. A spiritual hater. Aha. They made it. Oh. But the way they get back in is girl fight and then cyberbullying. Like, this is weird. Greed, no, is envy. No, is lust. This is crazy. So, Kevin, we honor those who honor themselves. I know that's right. What the fuck is going on here? Aha! And I say to that, since you think we're a magician and shit, what do? Timing. You know, closing cycles. You close cycles. You did what you need to do. Scorpio energy. Went within. Romance. Being courted. Treating yourself. Falling in love. That's what they did. They fell in love with a spiritual hater of you, or their spirit hater of you. Inspiration. Which one was high point peak performance? You at your high point peak performance, whether at your job, anything. Now it's aha. I just keep getting a pirate. Your aha moment was a bright light, like to do your work, your spiritual work. Their aha moment was, I need to go back over there. They're going to come back in and say, you're my inspiration, but they're really a spiritual hater. Child, unbothered. I think you'll be unbothered with this person, just like this other person is uninterested in them. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? They're uninterested in them now, and now you're going to be unbothered. Kill two birds with one motherfucking stone. And here they go. What did you do? What did you do? What is it? Makes dreams real? Which one was magical powers? Expect a miracle? It's like, what did you do? What did you do? Child, this is weird. Creative projects, expressing yourself, act on your ideas. That's what you did. That's what you did. And you went within. And you're not no spiritual hater. You know. Child, channel, unbothered. You probably got a channel. Okay? Some type of social media channel. You got some type of social media, whether it's Facebook, whatever, Twitter, TikTok, and that shit might be booming. You too busy winning on there, you know, child, or about to be, and they feel it and they know it and they like, aha, pirate, child, message from spirit, focus on energy, give and healing, unbothered. That's why you focus, you know, message from spirit. If you have a channel, you get messages from spirit, focus on your energy, not nobody else's, and you give and healing. Child, you a healer. Like, what the fuck they expect? Some about citrus, some about a trick, you know, trick or treat, some about Halloween. They could have left on Halloween, some shit, did a trick or treat on your ass. You know, this is weird. I ain't got time for this. enlightened, share insight, show the way, reach the pinnacle. You know what I'm saying? Too busy winning. Them motherfuckers mad, heated. Didn't I just say something about rose-colored glasses yesterday? The demon talking to them, but I don't hear them. You don't hear them. You getting channel messages from a real spirit. That's why you unbothered. You over there healing yourself, getting in alignment. Now this person they married for money is uninterested in them. They might see them as a spiritual hater, and you know I'm bothered. So I mean, child. Now they're coming back to hate on your spirituality, your magic power. That's what I was talking about. Magic. Yours with the K, theirs with the C. If they was doing any fucking divination or whatever, called on all these goddamn deities and clouded their mind, their vision, mind, body, and soul. I mean, look at them. Done for. Ain't got nothing but cloud smoke around their ass. Like, what the fuck is this? They could come back wearing paint, man or woman. They might come back wearing paint or all black. That's how dark they got. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Let me get some cards on. I had to get some letters. Those your letters or theirs? Child. Let me get I want to get some tarot on this. Moving on, thank you next. Everybody telling them move on, thank you next. Because your energy is like your intentions. Everybody already figuring out your intentions. Everybody is getting heightened. Everybody out here too busy winning. They ain't got time for it. A lot of people is unbothered with this spirit. This is like a succubus, incubus, jinn ass spirit, ancient jinn ass spirit. Everybody getting tired of that shit. Uninterested in spirits like that. Unbothered and blocking them. You know, like blocking these type of spirits. Like, where do you come from? Where do you come from? All fast and shit. So this person trying to come back fast before you travel. Give me something for this. Somebody that chase clout is what I'm getting. Death. This somebody like something coming to an end. Give me something for thank you next. Move on, thank you next. Just move on. Everybody telling them move on, thank you next. Look, what I just tell you, the devil. Devil energy. Just move on, thank you next. Look, Knight of Cups, creativity, you know, romance, charm, imagination, you know, rest. That's what's going on. Move on, thank you next. Meditation, contemplation, Four of Swords. You know, Knight of Cups. Move on, thank you next. Motherfucker getting in alignment. Motherfuckers meditating and shit. Motherfucker ain't got time for this. Recovery. We recovering and planning for the future. What are you doing? Like, coming back chasing clout. Too busy winning. There's the devil right there on top. Like, what the fuck is this shit? This is the devil cyberbullying. If I see people cyberbullying, that's the devil. That's the fucking devil using them. They got clouded vision, hates on your spirituality, light, magic, power. They just come from out of nowhere. That's the way I view them now. Like, bitch or nigga. You can't, you know, you can't perpetrate my energy like, you know, get in my motherfucking skin, bitch or nigga. Not no more. Uninterested. Spirits are uninterested in you. They wonder how you do this. Like, you got magic powers or something? What the fuck is this? Too busy winning, defeating them. You defeating the damn devil. Or anybody that come towards you with that damn devil energy. Chasing clout in the spirit. This is like clout chasing in the spirit. You highly sought out. That's why you unbothered. They don't get that yet. You unbothered because you highly sought out. You know, that's why you gonna be too busy winning and you too busy winning against these damn demons. Is what I'm getting. How'd you do it? How'd you do it? Fast changes. You're blocking off these damn energies. That's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck? Cyberbullying. So the other way, only way they can get to you, you know, is the cyberbullying. That's the only way they can get to you now. Like, this is weird. You got insight that somebody being sneaky and justice is coming in. Or they got insight, violence. And you the sun energy. Cyberbullying. I told you your light irritate their demons. That's what it's all about. You are being bullied, or they are or have suffered from it. They're suffering from it. Your light. They suffer from your light. Justice. Things being balanced out. Look, for them trying to be sneaky and cyberbullying. Like some of them be sent in. You probably got insight on this. These motherfucking cyberbullies been sent in or they've been paid. You know what I'm saying? You've been paid. Give yourself a girl fight, arguments, physical fight, at war, complete peeing. They want to go back and forth with you on social media, bitch. You can't penetrate the skin no more. I mean, just ta da 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 la 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 la. What the fuck? I don't. Yeah, my money is over bitches. Pata is over everyone. Get a reading on my love life. We are all self-created. Speak it into existence. Sandwich. I'm making me a sandwich today. Breaking generational curses. That's what I'm saying. Cream dollar bill, y'all. Get the cream dollar bill, y'all. It's crazy. Girl fight. Somebody want to go head to toe with you on site, on social media. What the fuck is this shit? Child, this shit is out our energy. We unbothered. This shit, we can clean this shit out our energy. We uninterested in this shit. Now, if you want to go toe to toe with a magical being, be my guest. But you're going to lose every time. Give yourself arguments, physical fights, at war. They at war with themselves because, they can't stand your light. They got insight on your light. So they got to do things sneaky. Do shit behind the scenes, to try to bring themselves justice, bitch. How the fuck cyberbullying bring you justice? I just want to know. Anyway, girl fight. Look, there we go. Sending out illusions over the, cyberbullying. They want to be able to send out illusions. Who's sending out illusions on? Yourself? Oh, because it goes back to you. It reflects back on you. Whatever you're trying to send out, these damn illusions, talking about arguments. This somebody want to argue with you and send out projections. I'm getting. Project. But staying hidden. You see them? Staying hidden, but starting, gossip and all this shit online. This somebody that's projecting, that's behind the keyboard, a keyboard gangster, hidden behind the scenes in the shadows. Keep themselves hidden and shit. And it's all about your light irritating their fucking demons. That's what it's really about. This is a goddamn djinn, a dark entity running their ass. Child, opportunities, wishful thinking, purpose, daydreaming. Motherfuckers in the fucking zone. I'm telling you, daydreaming. Hey, baby, I'm dreaming of you. Hey, baby, I'm dreaming of you. I'm dreaming of that light. They even wake up. Look, I'm telling you, I just said it. Wake up thinking about you. Look, hey, baby, I'm dreaming of you. Having nightmares about that light, man. God damn. Going through a tower moment. Going through a lot of burdens. What the fuck we got to do with this? This is weird. Many instances will be in the light. Give her the power of one. I know that's right. Woo. Don't need me to tell you that. If you God wants you, your needs, he will put you there and promise. To the promised land. I mean the real promised land. This shit is weird. Marrying for money. Security, look. Security. They needed security, a home, a place to stay, something like that. Okay, so you won't get yourself in alignment to work on your own shit, to get your and not use nobody else for security. Instead of getting in alignment with divine, you want to chase somebody else's light. That's what I'm getting. So you rather chase somebody else's light and try to what? And try to ruin them because you're a spiritual hater, child, marrying for money, security, and then Knight of Wands, chasing lust, sex, other people's energy. You get what I'm saying? Marrying for money, chasing other people's energy, Yeah. Inspired action. They take inspired action on marrying for money. I told you they did. To get security. Now what's going on? Hard work. They put hard work into this marrying for money. You get what I'm saying? Routine. On a routine, growth, achievement, good investment. They feel as though this is a good investment. If they put their energy into chasing people that got money. Child, buy. They be thinking that's a good investment. How you got a good investment and it's not balance? There's no love, there's no nothing, no affection, nothing. Like, that shit gonna dwindle in a minute. That shit gonna dwindle. They'll give me that movie, 1,000 Words. With Eddie Murphy. Every step you take, every move you make, I'll be watching you. You know, this some, oh, can't you see? You belong to me. That's some shit like that, man. Go take your ass on. They feel as though this is passionate. When they go marry somebody for money with no love, no compassion, it's just about the money. You know, that they feel as though that's correct. That's a good investment. Somebody making an investment in them and just money. No soul. Just making an investment in the flesh. Making an investment in a spiritual hater. Somebody that's attached to a deity. You know, got a deity attachment. Looking at other people with rose-colored glasses, a spiritual hater. Everybody else, you know, that got that light. Oh, you should do what I do. You should marry for people for money. You'll get more out the deal. But you ain't got no soul. You're a pirate. So that means you're a pirate in spirit and a pirate out here, a spiritual bum. Like I said the other day. Travel. Child. Ooh, Lord. Just to make another one of these spiritual bums. I tell you, travel. Give me something for travel. Child. Violence and justice, intuition, sacred knowledge. I told you they got sacred knowledge somehow. Maybe whoever they got with is a dark witch and a dark warlock and told them, you gonna bring violence and justice. Okay. And then, you know, divine feminine, high monarchy, you know, highly sought out in the spiritual realms. Like I told you, mystery, you know, you're a mystery to them. How do you do that magic? You get us out your energy, interested in your, you know, energy. How did you knock us out your energy? Yeah, this is somebody that went and traveled to a dark witch, a dark warlock, got married to them for money. And like I said, digging all in your shit, intuition, sacred knowledge, gave them sacred knowledge about you about to travel and be happy, divine love, harmony, highly sought out. You get in alignment with divine to be able to travel. You know what I'm saying? And I told you they want to cause conflict over the internet, a cyber bully. Get people to come cause, you know, conflict before you travel, before you get in alignment to travel. This is a spiritual hater if it ain't one. Child, spiritual hater hates on your spirituality, light, magic, power. They feel as though you're doing magic. Child, to be in your, look, Divine said that's the truth. This is a spiritual hater. Even Divine said this is the truth. They got a demon attachment. They looking at you, you know what I'm saying, with through the lens of a damn demon. Because only a demon would think that you're doing magic, to be in a too busy winning state. You got to be doing some magic or something like that. Yeah, mental clarity, success. Yeah, this demon's getting mental clarity, new beginnings, you know, surgery. It could be something out, you know, you could be getting surgery, something on something or whatever. I mean, they got they got clarity on that shit though. This spiritual hater. If they're a spiritual hater, they go in the dark. So this is a witch or a warlock that likes to interrogate you, girl fight with you, boy fight with you, cyber bully you. Every time you in your winning season, they want to do something. They want to cause conflict. They want to keep coming with that cyber bullying. Child. Woo, giving and receiving with this damn devil, like I told you. Six of Pentacles, uninterested. Now your spirit is uninterested in you. Now we know you. Now we know you, demon. We know how you gonna come. Every time we the fucking out too busy winning season, here you come. Oh, can't you see? You belong to on your ass. They always on your ass, but you over there unbothered, uninterested. You got an outpouring support from the divine, uninterested. Look, look, y'all. Look what came out. This funny. Divine is funny as shit, y'all. Look, moving the calmer waters, uninterested. Divine is funny as shit, y'all. Ancestors is funny as shit. Spirit guides is funny as shit. Uninterested. Bye. Every time they come towards you with that shit, your spirit saying bye. They must be doing some type of magic. No, bitch. Ancestors moving us calmly away from your ass. I mean calmly. We're trying to be calm about the situation, but all that cyberbullying shit traveling towards us to be a spiritual hater, bitch. You can spend that energy going to hell some goddamn where, but I'm tired of saying that because you're not. That's why I'm unbothered now. That's why we unbothered now, because we know you're not going to give up, demon. They ain't worried about getting that deity attachment off of them either. Even Divine said they're spiritual hater. So Divine said, I'm going to move your ass to common water. Just be uninterested. I'm going to make sure you just move the common waters from this demon. Giving it, because somebody giving him a receipt with a damn demon. We don't got time for it. We unbothered with that shit. Give me something for unbothered, unquilted love. They love your light, but we don't love their ass. We don't love their darkness. Unquilted love. Get the fuck out of here. Child. We is unbothered with them burdens. Stop. Just stop. Look, just stop. That shit about to be balanced out. Just stop. We unbothered with it. Just stop. You don't even realize, they don't even realize they being, you know, they got a deity attachment. I'm telling you, deity attachment, giving them to with a demon. Even Divine is saying it's the truth. What the fuck? Give me some unbothered. What type of magic you doing? What type of magic you doing, bitch? That every time somebody have a winning season and you go in and you divinate and you try to find out, you know, where they traveling to next, where they going next, where their next, you know, ascension going to be. Unbothered. Two of Wands. Planning, progress, making decisions, discovery, leaving home, travel. I just told you plans, happiness, goals, foresight. There we go. Unbothered. That's why you're unbothered. That's why Divine told you to be unbothered. You're just going to be making plans. And they're watching. They're going into something. They're doing something. Going into a crystal ball. They're doing something in divination. That's why they got this deity attachment. They all up in your shit. You see what I'm saying? Going to crystal balls. Trap. This is weird. So they must have married a damn witch or a warlock for money. And they all up divinating in your shit. What's their next plans? What's they... Oh, they got something coming in? Look. And look, Divine like, get your hands off that keyboard. Smacking their hands and shit. Back up, back up, back up. The fuck is this shit, y'all? This is weird. Divine is funny as shit. Get your hands off that keyboard. You bitch! You bitch, you ruined my life. You over here unbothered. You just in your winning season. How the fuck you ruin somebody's life? They don't. These are the type of demons. Don't take accountability. Of course, they're a demon. Don't take accountability for your shit. I can't get into your energy. Why you won't let me in your energy? What did you do? Did you motherfucking block my energy? How did you do that? I'm going my crystal ball and see how you did that. This that type person. Who's backing them up? Who's backing you up, bitch? This that type person. They do divination for everything. They do divination for everything. When you're about to child, they make it. I mean, like, yo, like, do they marry somebody for money? Would they marry somebody for money? They all up in your shit. No, you marry people for money. We don't marry nobody for money. We too busy winning and defeating you demons at the same damn time. Defeating demons at the same damn time. 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 We defeating demons at the same damn time. At the same damn time. Like, what the fuck is this shit, man? I'm looking up. Woo, these people won't go within. It ain't even need to talk about it. They fucking bankrupt in the spirit, man. You just dusting that shit off. Whatever the fuck they saying, doing, cyberbullying you, you got photo proof. You probably got photo proof. Or like I said, they got photo proof of what's coming in because they're looking in crystal balls and all this other divination shit. People that can look into your shit. They getting photo proof of everything you fucking move you about to make. I told you every step you take, every move you make, smile you break, I'll be watching you. That's that type of person. Child, what is I just told you, look, stalker. Look, y'all. Child, karma. Bad karma. They get bad karma for this going in whatever they looking into in the dark. You know, they get bad karma. Same shit, different day. And Divine decided to cop block their ass out your fucking life because you about to receive a jackpot and have a romantic love affair. They just sitting up here wasting their goddamn time doing all this goddamn divination. And I told you they're about give me money. Now they like give me money. You dodging bullets from this person because you unbothered. They all up in their head. I told you. What did you do? We know you ain't shit. Divine know you ain't shit either. He even said it. Trying to put somebody in a love triangle. Bitch, go get that divorce or whatever you're doing. Trying to force your energy on some fucking body. Look, boss dad. You about to boss up. You too busy winning boss daddies. Okay? And they haunted by that shit. Whoever your ex is, they haunted. I told you something about Halloween. They could have left by Halloween. Ain't that something? On Halloween when all the trickster spirits come out. I know that's right. Now they over there crying over you, boss daddy. Hook. You know, you might got that little hook, line, sinker on your thing. You know, now they back hooked on you, you know. Because they was all up in their ego, goddamn narcissists. Now they creeping. I told you on your social media watching you. After they got a reading on you and shit. What you doing? You know, look at this. Fishing for comments. Let me see who's on this. I told you it's got something to do with social media. Then they start cyberbullying you. They over there got bad habits and shit. They got a bad habit of doing this to you. Or they might really got, you know, addictions. Went along and got addictions. Hustling. They see you over there hustling. That's what they see you doing. They're about to move. I told you about to travel. Get your own property, whatever the hell you about to do. This is an obsessive love. Now they obsessed with you. Why are you so obsessed with me? Talking shit on your side, on your shit. Give them a reason to talk shit on your shit. They went out here and made dirty offers to you and everybody else. I told you got a deity attachment. They can't let go of this deity. Look how they scraped you. Didn't I do that yesterday, scraping? Didn't I do that yesterday? Chartboard scraping. That demon scraping their ass, like dragging their ass. That demon dragging their ass. They're getting bad karma. Now they got a bad reputation for doing this shit. Now they going to come back and say, I'm into you. SWB ass. Trying to impersonate somebody that you want them to be. And they know they're not. They know they're a goddamn demon. You know what I'm saying? Play it out. Then it got played out there in them streets. And I told you your light irritate their demons shine. That's what it's really about. Look, carless. They might be coming back with no car. They had one when they left because they ran away from you. They ghosted you. Look, I told you a goddamn pirate. A goddamn thief. A thief of joy and everything else, spiritual hater. Now they got the inside scoop on you. Now they gonna come in with cyberbullying you, threatening you and shit. This is a grudge holder that's sitting up there watching you in your social media to see how, when can I come in and start, you know, doing the 7 cups on them, lying, sending out illusions and shit. I'm gonna wait for the right time. When I look under their comments, fishing for comments. If I see something I don't like, I'm going in. Creativity. If I see them creating, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, and start cyberbullying them. Or they might see that you're about to get an offer, somebody offer you something, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna start going in on you. Look, want you back. Now they want you back. Because they caught a case of the heebie-jeebies with this goddamn jinn or this attachment, whatever they got on you. They started dirt digging. I told you, do divination. I told you with a deity. Started going all up in your shit. Dirt digging, you know, crystal ball, whatever the fuck they using. You know what I'm saying? They have no facts. They couldn't get no facts about you. So now they watching you, holding a grudge, looking at your light, and it's getting them angry. You know what I'm saying? But I think you over there unfazed, like they talk shit, like block their ass, bye bitch, bye nigga. You ain't got nothing to do with my life. Trying to start drama. You been about drama, demon. You know, drama starter. Set the stage for the drama starters. You get what I'm saying? A puppet on a string. They're being used as a puppet. A mannequin or some shit like that. What's them puppets? that you put your hand in and motherfuckers be talking and shit like that. Look, now they a broke ass. No, but you went out there and married for fucking money. You was just being clout hungry. The rat wanted the cheese and you got it. Now it's molded. I know that's right. Want to be out here fake flexing. Now they losing everything. They got bad karma. Them and their karmic friends decided to do this. Decided to leave you, for their karmic friends and do all this goddamn divination and bullshit. Karmic friends told them to go marry for money. That's better. Now they're getting rejected out there in the world. That's part of their bad karma. Look, following you on fake accounts. Didn't I tell you? Up here following you on fake accounts, thinking away, sitting up there holding the grudge, waiting for the right time, the right moment to start cyberbullying you and shit, sending out illusions. You just over there reflecting. You don't give a fuck what they're talking about. Now they got legal issues with whatever this is, traveling to get married for immigration, whatever, to get that bag, get that money. I'm going to be out here marrying people just to get that bag, get that money. Now they got legal issues. Now you need to give them some money for their legal issues. Look, but they're happiness haters. They watching you in the shadows, watching you be happy and just too busy winning. And I told you they're waiting for the right moment. Look at them in the shadows. Waiting for the right moment. Look, I told you doing divination. Then when they see you happy, they start doing some goddamn divination, looking into your life and shit. I told you. But you got legal issues with child services. Instead of worrying about that, you worry about somebody else's happiness. Them and the goddamn groupies out here. You getting tired of this shit. Look. To see how they can use scarcity tags while you are on your social media so you can cyberbully them and their groupies. How can we cyberbully them? Let's use these scarcity tags to threaten them. Do this, do that. To stop them from too busy winning until I'm able to come in, and be able to win with them because I'm going to do bad karma. They're going to come in kissing your ass on Valentine's Day. There they go. What the fuck, expecting a new beginning? They got love on the brain. You got love on the brain, not no goddamn spiritual hater on the brain. Yeah, always partying. This somebody that want to be able to party. They want you to give them money so they can party. That's what this shit is. Coming in as a wolf and sheep clothes. I would shave your fucking hair, bitch. So I could really see who the fuck you are. I would shave a wolf. I don't give a fuck. And this ain't Little Red Robin Hood out this bitch. Try to move in silence and shit. Shh. Shh. After there was behind the scenes on fake accounts, cyberbullying. This is the same one that's behind the scenes with their group is cyberbullying. Now they're trying to find a sneaky way to come in. Queen Rising, Boss Daddies, look at you. Watching you shine and shit. Look, coming in with a fake ass smile. Bitch, I'll knock your teeth out. Fuck out of here. It's them and they groupies doing this shit. Like you don't know. If you're a high priest, Boss Daddy, Queen Rising, high priest, you already know who it is. They think they being slick like, how do you know? We ain't gotta look at no crystal ball, bitch. Our crystal ball is our third eye, bitch. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you that. They must be doing magic. No, bitch. We wide the fuck awake. The third eye is awake. Soon as you do the shit, even if you come on a fake account, we see your face, bitch. Or nigga. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you. Weirdos. So when you start getting cyberbullied, this somebody sitting back, I'm telling you, they like this. When the right time to come in. Because I need to get them distracted, do some scarcity tactics so they can get off of social media so I can come in. That's them. That's their whole thought process. And they got groupies helping them. You over there unbothered. I mean, like, go ahead. Uninterested in that shit. That's little kid shit. Young. Like I said, young-minded. Who thinks of shit like that instead of being an adult and say, can I come talk to you? Can you talk to me? I really want to know you, girl. I really want to know your name. You look so sexy. Oh, this could be somebody from overseas, immigration, that want to get married for your money. Bitch, please. This some weird ass shit. Cyberbullying. Instead of doing things, the right legal way. This somebody want to just cyberbully, just sitting there holding a grudge. Knowing they can't stand you. Then get the fuck off their page. Ain't nobody gonna girl fight with you, go back and forth with you. We got other things to do. Ain't nobody gonna girl fight with you. And you threatening us and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all some weirdos. These some weirdos. Peter Gooner, calm down. I know that's right. You can say whatever, bitch. See what I'm saying? Bye. We ain't worried about you. They weird. So, Kim, who are you? Let me hear it. By the god of underworld, Horus, may the darkness lead this sister, may the demons lead this one, be child. You can't cast out shit, bitch. You ain't King Solomon, bitch. You ain't King Solomon, bitch. Look how I just cast your ass out, bitch. Peter, bye. Your name come up a lot in tarot readings, Peter. Your name come up a lot in other people's tarot readers. Might be the one they talking about. I don't be giving a fuck about none of these motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck about none of these motherfuckers what they saying. They do this every day. They will come harass every day. Every day. Yep, I figured it out a long time ago. We already figured these motherfuckers out who is behind it. We done figured them out, and they mad because you figured them out. I figured all y'all little ass out. Just go check your little weird ass on. Young-minded. You just mad because I'm ascending. That's all y'all mad about. That's why I'm unbothered. And each time you bother me, I just ascend more. And I give you more information, bitch. Spiritual bum bitch. Or nigga. Every time I come on here, I give y'all new information. I send more. Every time you fuck with me. You should learn that by now. But you haven't. You too busy trying to make this stuff look better than me, and you're not. Really, in reality, you're not highly sought out in the spiritual realm. You're a bum, spiritual bum in the spiritual realm. I told you like in the spiritual realm, looking on the side of the road, begging for fucking gifts, bitch. These are motherfuckers that be begging for the gifts that you have. These are spiritual bums. They would copy you and shit, but they really spiritual bums, so it really don't matter if they copy you. So when people saying they, copying up your creativity, they can't. The spiritual realm's watching them like, bitch, you a spiritual bum. Nobody paying attention to you up here. That shit don't go no further than, it don't go no further. So they're copying up your creativity. It's not going nowhere. Where's it going? It ain't going nowhere. Motherfucker see the real light and motherfucker see the darkness, bitch. Or nigga. It ain't going nowhere. You're not highly sought out in the spiritual realms. You might be sought out in the 3D, bitch, but it don't go no further than that. And the real high priest and the high priest can see that shit. You ain't going no further than that. You a spiritual bum. So I don't need to be worried. You copying all my creativity, and every time you fuck with me, I sin even more. That tell you you're getting highly sought out in the spiritual realm. That should tell you right there they highly sought out. And that's who you fucking with. That's who you spiritual hating on, you demon. On somebody that's highly sought out. I don't give a fuck what nobody say or what you do. I don't give a fuck if you cyberbully. I don't give a fuck what you say no more. It's like unbothered. You're cleaned out that person energy and you know that by now. That's why y'all doing all these little tactics. You're doing everything you can to get back in that person energy. And you're not even, that's how I know you're not highly sought out. Because Divine would have told you it's not going to happen no more. Divine would have told you it's over, it's not going to happen no more. They're unbothered. It's just time for your bad karma. That's why they're unbothered. You up here scraping on the goddamn chartboard like trying to get that demon out of you, and it's not leaving your ass, bitch. Whew. In my awakening process, you have taught me more than anyone else on live. Thank you. Let's be quiet because the demon is watching. And I said what I said. You think I can't see you up on here so you can go on your channel and act like you really highly sold out instead of doing the work. You're a bum in the spiritual realm. I don't know how many times I see you in the spiritual realm, like a bunch of them just sitting in the spiritual realm at the gate. You know, rich man, poor man. You know, when he gave the scraps. Y'all didn't get this metaphor of that, right? When he gave the scraps to the dog instead of the poor man. Because lift yourself up. And y'all look at that story like he gave the scraps to the dog. The dog more spiritual than the damn man. Why should I have to feed you when I did my steps? Lift yourself up. You begging. You're not asking for how did I get where I'm at. How did I get where I am? You ain't asked to work for me. You're begging. Y'all don't never get the metaphors of them shits. Nah, y'all just go right into that 3D shit. Oh, that's fucked up. No. They was trying to teach you something. Ask the man how he got there. Ask him, can you work for him? You know, so you can build yourself up. You shouldn't be out here begging. If I can do it, you can do it. Y'all be saying that all the time. If I can do it, you can do it. You know, that was the moral of that story. Child. And that's what we be telling these people. Like, you're a spiritual bum. You that poor man that be standing outside the gate along with the, you know, the stray dogs that will get fed scraps. Wouldn't get fed scraps because we keep telling you heal and lift yourself up, but you don't want to do it. What you want to do is copycat. You want to copycat like being an impersonator of that person. You can do all that on 3D, bitch. But you ain't going no further than that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You ain't going no further than that. You're not even recognizing the spiritual realm for doing no work, bitch. So all that creativity that you're doing, trying to be creative on somebody else's shit, is not even validated in the spiritual realm. It's null and void. So you just basically doing it. You'll usually say it's not in vain, but what they're doing is in vain because they're spiritual hater. What you're doing is just not going nowhere. You're not heavily sought out, and I hate to say that, but that's what I'm being told. You're not heavily sought out in the spiritual realm. You're basically trying to impersonate somebody that's heavily sought out in the spiritual realm. You're an impersonator, so you wouldn't even get into the gate. And that's sad. Your shit ain't going no further than, you know, 3D. You can do all that copying and all the other shit you want to do in divination and shit, looking into their life, but it's not going no further than this. That's sad. That's got to be a low blow, bitch. That's a low blow. It ain't even reaching the heavens. So y'all call it. It's not reaching nowhere. Just doing it, just talking, just copying, just impersonating, and it ain't going nowhere. When I got uninterested and unbothered, you know what I'm saying? Let me get them cards out again. Look what I said. This is like in the spiritual realm, uninterested. Look, copycat. Copycat. This you going further, you know, it's reaching the spiritual realm and this done. Stall. Nothing moving. All they can do is follow you. They think they can follow you in the spiritual realm by impersonating. Child, ain't going nowhere. Child, this is weird. Unbothered. Your ancestor spirit guys, Jesus, whoever you want to say is unbothered. They already know that they're, you know, coming behind you, trying to come behind you. You already healed. You did what you needed to do. And it ain't going no farther than that. So I would stop talking about it. If you got terrorists coming in, they copying me. They could copy me. Bitch or nigga, you know, they're not going no farther. They're not highly sought out. So it don't matter. They're just talking and creating and off of your shit for no reason. You know, it's in vain. Your shit not. So it shouldn't matter. I don't give a fuck how many views they buy. You know, I don't give a fuck how many views they buy. Seem like they better than you. Bitch, on 3D, You might be pushing yourself up to be better than that person, but in the spiritual realm, you have no authority. That person have more authority over you than you do. That's why I say it's dumb. That's why I don't even pay to, be unbothered with it, because it's not going nowhere. All the scarcity tactics and all that bullshit is not going nowhere, y'all. So, I mean, if you see somebody copying off of you, trying to do you better than you could do you, look at that. I look at that shit spiritually, because if you're trying to get off my creativity, the gift that the divine gave me, or my uploads that divine specifically gave for me, and you go use them, bad karma. Bad karma. Child, that's a spiritual lawbreaker right there. That's a spiritual lawbreaker. They break spiritual laws all the time and think they're going somewhere. You ain't going nowhere breaking spiritual laws. You got to balance the damn scales, bitch, before you go anywhere. This some weird ass shit. That's the uploads I'm getting. So let me go ahead. They breaking spiritual laws and think they going somewhere. After they did divination to look into your shit. They doing a whole bunch of spiritual law breaking, and they really think they getting away from it. Them goddamn demons about to tear them up. You seen that, try to crawl out the door. No, demon, don't take me. They need to be worried about that when that demon coming to, collect. They ain't worried about that shit. Where's that at? Where's that at? Y'all ain't worried about that. You worried about a highly sought out being. I said being. You're not worried about that demon about to come snatch your ass up. You worried about girl fighting, scarcity tactics, trying to be a spiritual hater, trying to travel towards them. You bankrupt in the spirit. The spirit even saying, move on, thank you, next. Like, what the fuck is this? You busy trying to move in silence with a demon attachment. I don't know how you can move in silence with a demon attachment when people is awakened and they can see the demon on you. That's why motherfuckers running away from your ass. You trying to come in and kiss a spiritual being ass. Like, what the fuck is this? I'm going to show y'all this shit. Reject it. We read that. Like, what the fuck? Fake blessing off somebody else's creativity. Drama started in the spirit. If your drama started down here, they like that in the spirit. And you're not welcome. They're not saying, welcome my good, faithful servant. They're saying, hell no. You rejected. The fuck is this shit? Dirt digging in the spirit. See? Getting deities to dirt dig on you. Deities. And these deities don't have no facts. Or they're not even supposed to be touching you, bothering you. They come back and tell them, we got no facts. That's what they come back and tell these demons. And then they attach to them. Court a case. If we see what you on, this is weird. Dirty offer. The damn demon came back and said, we got no facts. Now this demon attached to the ass. They need to be worried about when this demon coming to collect. You need not to be worried about that person over there talking shit. When you over here doing all this bullshit, man, you need to be worried about when that devil gonna come collect. Because trust me, you doing all this spiritual hating, all this, messing around in the spirits and shit like that. Trust me, it's coming to get you. You're going to get bad karma for that shit. You're not supposed to be, especially on the spiritual being, doing no type of divination on the spiritual being. Because you're going to learn today if you ain't already learning. Child, what's this? Echoes of love. That's what I'm saying. Echoes of love from the spirits. Your ancestors, spirit guides, divine. You got echoes. They echoing that shit out. Touch not my anointed. Anointed, 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 anointed. Universal hug. I mean, they want to give you a hug so bad physically. I mean, they might send a messenger in just to give you a damn hug out of nowhere. Angels come in, fleshly form. They might just send you somebody physically to just come hug you. With these demons. You know what I'm saying? Light of truth. I keep telling you, highly sought out. They messing with the light of truth. Child, you get echoes of love from your spirit guides. And this is just weird. And I believe this is just that, that energy that they call on doing all this divination that's running them. They don't even realize that shit. I told you, I see them outside the gate. In that Bible verse, they the ones, they ain't even getting that, what that meant. You getting that shit because you hardly saw it out. That's why spirits show you echoes of love. Because you really on point. You really gonna obey. These motherfuckers don't obey the light. Like Sprite, they like Sprite or some shit, I don't know. Somebody like Sprite soda, obey their thirst. They try to obey their thirst by, coming into your light. Bitch, please. This shit is weird. Past life journey. So they did this in their past life. Trying to follow your journey, your path. Past life journey. This is part of your path. Child, look at this. Portal of mystery. You was a high priestess, a high priest in your past. If you're a woman now, you could have been a man that was a high priest, very powerful high priest. Whatever. Take it as it resonates. But this somebody been following your path for a long time. Like, get off my ass, demon. That's why we becoming unbothered, because we already know who you are. Like, just go. Send these people to copy you and make themselves look better in the 3D. Bitch, you can look better in the 3D all you want. In the spiritual realm, your shit don't mean shit. Because they know that you're copying off that spiritual being, the light. But you hate the light. It don't make no sense. You want to, copy off the light, but you hate the light? Y'all some demons out here, man. Y'all some real demons. I see 444 up there. Let me get that soulmate connection. I'm learning those numbers by heart. That's why I got them, so I can learn them by heart. Sacred pathway. You got a sacred pathway. You're going to be on your own. On my own. Once again, one more time. But myself, no one said it was easy. No. They're going to have to get off your path. That's what I'm getting. Let me write that. Patti LaBelle, on my own. Your ancestors love these songs, boy. They be coming out of nowhere. I'm trying to tell you, they be loving these songs. If you listen to these songs back in the past and you never remember these songs and then all something come up, that's your ancestors, aliens, whatever you want to say, that's bringing this up to you. Like, I put this right there. It's already prepared. Your steps is already ordered. This is what I'm trying to say. Your sacred pathway is already ordered. This was already... That's how I understand. That's why they got to copy. Because they don't get this type of information. They don't get this type of order. They don't get this type of sacred pathway. That's why they got to copy all your creativity. Oh, I got that information too. No, bitch, it dropped on my lap. It didn't drop on yours. If you did, you would have did it first. But like I said, obey your thirst. Thirsty ass, energy harvesting ass motherfucker. This is weird. Inner guidance. Didn't I just say that? This is your sacred pathway, inner guidance. You obey your thirst. You ain't thirsty either. You ain't thirsty for somebody else's shit. You thirsty for your authentic. You thirsty for your shit. You thirsty when they give you some uploads and putting you on your sacred pathway. And you got tons of people that want to follow you on your, oh God. You know what I'm saying. I ain't got time for it. That shit is draining. And that's what they try to do. Drain, exhaust you. That shit crazy. It got to be in you. Not on you, right? Ain't isn't a word. Yeah. Well, Duchess. Talking shit ain't a word either. A sentence, but you can get your ass up off of here. I know that's right. I'm trapped and looking for a way out. You'll find your way out. You got to get yourself in alignment. This is crazy. Australia. I know that's right. Kangaroo City, country. I know that's right. Need to kick these motherfuckers. Because we tired of pampering these motherfuckers. They need to get the fuck out of our pouch and move the fuck on before we kick your ass. I mean, far away, like 6 feet. You know, weird ass. These people crazy. That's what I'm saying. Single and happy. I told y'all seen that shit with that lady in Detroit? That was a massacre. I told you they're gonna be. I told you know what I'm saying? These demons in my pocket. Them damn Pokemons, demon in my pocket. You gotta fucking get them out your pocket and kick the fuck out of their ass. I mean, and keep kicking their ass. You know how them kangaroos do. Goddamn demons. Get away from me, Satan. God damn. Everywhere your light is, that's where they at. But we already know. But soon you're going to be attracting the right people that's on your path, you know, that know exactly. They're going to know that exactly what you've been going through. Like, just give me a hug. God damn. These demons is rough. You seen about that story? And that Detroit lady, it keep coming on my post. Massacre. I told y'all a couple weeks ago, stay off the dating sites. I just said it for some reason, and then that come on in. That was a massacre. He put her through hell that night. I just told you, if you got those damn dating sites, go meet people face to face. Get off the dating sites. People is gonna betray, you know, especially if you got a light and they dark, they're gonna try to draw you in, lure you in. And they know exactly what to say. Them things know exactly what to say to lure your ass in. Go start meeting people personally. Get off the dating sites. Erase the dating sites. Y'all need to go watch that story about that lady in Detroit. And he handsome. See what I'm saying? He handsome as hell. Up there doing construction and everything. Didn't think he was crazy. That's why I be talking about intuition and wisdom, man. It gotta be a red flag somewhere when you texting. It gotta be a red flag when you're talking on the phone. It gotta be some your intuition gonna be off. Especially on high vibrations, like, yeah, something ain't right. I don't give a fuck how fine you is. The devil was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It's about the soul. It's something that's going to it's going to be a red flag. Get your ass off them dating sites, man or woman, and go out there and meet people that's just like you in alignment. Don't get lured in by some goddamn demon. Keyboard gangsters. Mad as fuck. You know what I'm saying? That shit weird as fuck, man. Anyway, I got another collective read for y'all later on. Thanks for joining me. Love ya.